New at this hour, we now know the name of the man authorities say caused a shelter in place for a St. Charles neighborhood after taking off from police early this afternoon. KIMT News 3's Alec Lasham has been on the story getting the latest for you all day. And Alec, tell us how it all started and who's now in custody.
Well, Tyler, it all started with a traffic stop earlier this morning, which quickly spiraled into a manhunt and eventual arrest of Brian Anderson. A neighborhood in St. Charles was asked to shelter in place today after Brian Edward Anderson evaded police following a traffic stop. St. Charles Police Chief Jose Pelaya says Anderson blew through a stop sign, narrowly missing a squad car before being stopped by law enforcement around 11:50 this morning.
When the officer attempted the stop, the driver of the vehicle began fleeing from the police. Eventually came to a stop at this location, the 700 block of Meadowview Drive.
Anderson then allegedly took off running from police, leaving his silver van in the neighborhood. Pelaya says St. Charles Police, with the assistance of Olmsted and Winona County, Lewiston PD, and the Minnesota State Patrol, then asked the area to shelter in place as they searched for Anderson. Sam Iwig was working outside on Meadowview Drive and says he saw Anderson speed right past him with police close behind.
We just saw the van drive by, followed by the cops this morning when we first showed up, and yeah, we basically just saw it, kind of looked, try to see if we could see anything, and then we got back to work.
Iwig says most residents tried to help police despite a shelter-in-place order that expired at 2 p.m.
There was actually a lot of people out looking around, trying to help the cops find the guy, and people were running around on their golf carts and side-by-sides and stuff, and I don't know, we weren't really too worried about it. We figured if he showed up, we could take care of ourselves.
Thankfully, Iwig and others did not have to confront Anderson, with law enforcement officials finally locating him around 6 p.m. off a dirt road in Olmsted County, ending law enforcement's hot pursuit. Anderson has a slew of charges he is facing, which includes a felony for fleeing an officer in a motor vehicle and a misdemeanor for fleeing an officer on foot. Tyler.
Right. Thank you, Alec. Now, Anderson's arraignment is likely to happen either tomorrow morning or on Monday in Winona County.